Here's another acting and modeling quick tip with me, Aaron Marcus. Look, I just finished giving one of the creepiest and most disturbing auditions I've ever had the pleasure of working on. Certainly, I can't give out any information about it now. If I happen to book this horror movie, I'll give you more details, but whew, it was creepy, and so I'm just keeping the same wardrobe on, straighten out my hair a little bit, but yeah, it creeped me out just looking at the audition as I was editing it before I had to submit it. Really quick thing. Here are three essential questions that you have to get answered by your agent before you accept an audition or a go-see. And I just experienced this, and so I wanted to share it with you. Number one, you've got to find out what the job is all about. Make sure you are comfortable with it. If it's a film, make sure you're comfortable with the content. If it's a commercial, make sure you're okay with the product, or a PSA, public service announcement, that you're okay with the message. Whatever it is, make sure you are okay, just personally and morally, or whatever criteria you use for accepting jobs. Two, you've got to make sure that the audition date is one that's available for you. Because if you're not, then certainly let your agent know. It doesn't make any sense to try to audition for it if you aren't available that day. Third, make sure you know the shoot dates. And I know that seems like kind of a simple thing, but I just ran into that issue. I asked the agent, all those questions, and the audition was pretty far from me, about a 4-hour drive. So I just wanted to make sure that this was something that I could do, and he didn't know the shoot date. So as it turns out, he got to me early in the morning prior to me leaving, and he gave me the shoot dates. As it turns out, I was already booked out there were 2 dates, and I was booked out for all 4 consecutive dates surrounding those. So I wasn't able, I knew I couldn't do the job even if I booked it, and I didn't want to spend, over 8 hours, driving up and back, and also possibly booking a job and then having them say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm already booked out. So you've got to ask those 3 questions and let your agent know. And so that way you don't put either yourself or your agent in an uncomfortable situation. I'd love to hear what kind of questions you like to ask prior to going to or accepting an audition or a go-see. So fill us in so you can share it with others. If you have any other questions, always feel free to go to my facebook.com/how-to-model page and leave me a note there. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like it. If you're watching this on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. And as always, I always like to try to share information with others. You can always get to me by going to my howtoactandmodel.org website and just click on the contact link and you can get to me there. And you can also receive 3 amazing videos free when you visit that page. I'm Aaron Marcus, and I look forward to talking with you again soon.